Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to kind of keep this as short and sweet as possible, but I wanted to do one of those pregnancy video tags that a lot of YouTubers do these days, just to kind of record some of the answers to some of these questions, because I just feel like the last few weeks have just been a total blur, and I feel like I haven't had as much time as I've wanted to like sit down and really think about my pregnancy and kind of answer some of these questions for you guys. I know that originally I had wanted to do just more frequent updates about my pregnancy, and like there's just legit no time for anything. So today we're just gonna do a video tag and I'm gonna answer a couple questions. So the first one is, how many months am I? So right now I actually don't go by months. I've been going by weeks. So out of the 40 weeks, on Tuesday I'll be 32 weeks. So it's very close to the end here. She'll be here in about 8 weeks, a little sooner if she decides to pop out early, or a little bit later if she decides that she's gonna stay in there for a little longer. But I did check with my doctor this week, and my doctor pretty much told me that they're not gonna let me go longer than 41 weeks. So she's gonna be here in no time, and yeah, it's finally hitting me that she's gonna be here. What was my family's reaction? I think everyone for the most part was super happy and excited for me. I'm like the oldest out of like all the grandkids, the oldest of the children in my family. So for my parents, this is the first grandkid, and for my grandparents, this is like their first great grandchild. So everyone was super excited for me, and they really just can't wait to meet her. Do you know the sex? So yes, we are having a baby girl, even though I was super convinced that we were having a boy. If you haven't seen my gender reveal party video, I'm gonna leave a link to it down below so you can see it. It's super cute, and I'm super happy that we had that party for her. But even like that day, like I had done like all of like the old like Cuban superstitions, and like everything that I did, every test that I took said that I was having a boy. But when I cut into that cake, it was very much pink, and so yeah, we are having a baby girl. Do I want more kids? Absolutely. I've been teasing Joe for the last few months that like I want 3 or 4 or 5 kids. I want a big family, you know, and if we are in a position where like we can afford it and it makes sense for us, then I can definitely see our baby girl just growing up like in a big family and having lots of siblings. I'm one of 3 kids, so I know I do enjoy like having a lot of people around, but we'll see. I mean, I still have to get through this one, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. What has been my biggest craving? At the very beginning of my pregnancy, I desperately craved like mozzarella sticks, cheese sticks. I think I've talked about it before, but that's like all I would think about for days. Now in my 3rd trimester, that craving has kind of gone away, but now all I want are like sweets. Like I want ice cream all the time. I want cookies. I want pretty much anything that I'm not supposed to be having. And so it's been like a real struggle because I just want all of the sweets all of the time. So I'm sorry, baby, you're probably gonna have a lot of cavities in your lifetime because all I want to do is eat all this stuff. What has been the best part about being pregnant? I don't know. I love feeling her move inside me. It's like such a weird, cool feeling. It was kind of one of those things that I was most looking forward to at the very early stages of pregnancy, and then like when I hit like about 20-ish weeks, I would like, you know, any little flutter, I would be like, oh my god, is that her? Is she moving? So now that I'm almost 32 weeks, like the movement is like a lot. And there are some times where I have to legit be like, okay, like settle down, woman. What the heck are you doing in there? Because sometimes she's hurting me. But I love being able to feel her and knowing that she's okay. And other than that, I've loved, you know, just the fact that everyone's like really nice to me now that I'm pregnant. Definitely, you know, there's like more polite strangers willing to help me. And so yeah, I'm totally milking it. Anytime that someone offers to help me, I'm like, absolutely, sure. And so I've enjoyed like that, like special treatment because you're pregnant. What has been the worst part about being pregnant? I don't know, like the worst part about being pregnant is like I can't even roll over out of bed these days. Like I'm definitely not as mobile as I used to be. I'm starting to get like really bad back pain, like lower back pain. Like I went to Target today to buy a few things, and I legit, don't laugh at me, but this like, it looks like a freaking wrestling belt. But I bought this on Amazon, and it's like a belt that you put under your belly, and it's like a support belt. it really does work. I was able to get through Target without like, you know, having really bad back pain. But that's been hurting me a lot lately, and my feet also, like if I walk around for more than like 10 minutes, the bottoms of my feet hurt a lot. So just the fact that like I'm not able to like have like the same amount of energy that I used to have, that's probably been the worst part. But I haven't been nauseous, you know, frequently, and like I haven't like had like a lot of like the typical pregnancy symptoms that a lot of people complain about. So overall, I've had a pretty easy pregnancy, and I'm trying not to complain too much about that. Do we have a name picked out? Yes, we do. And my like immediate family knows about the name, and like some of my extended family too. But I'm not ready to talk about the name. I'm planning on telling you guys what her name is when I do like the nursery reveal and like the nursery tour. So in a couple of weeks, hopefully I'll be able to like announce her name. But we're really excited about it. We've had it picked out for a while, and I think it's super pretty, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Who will be with me during labor? So originally I was just gonna have Joe in the room with me, but now I am gonna have my mom in there with me too, because like I'm really gonna need for her to help me calm down, and like Joe is also gonna need someone to help him calm down, and I'm not gonna be that person because I'm gonna be a hot mess. So I figure like having my mom in there, like since she's been through this before, and like I don't know, I'm hoping that she'll just be like a calming, you know, person like for both of us, to just kind of help us with that craziness, because that day is going to be absolutely crazy. So the both of them will be in there, unless for some reason we need to have a C-section and then the hospital only lets me have one person in the room, and then obviously that would be Joe. Do I have a birth plan? Not really. I mean, I know that, I don't know, like I want for it to be as relaxing as possible, if that is even possible. The only thing that I know is like once the baby's like delivered, I want to spend as much time as possible with my baby. And so like if they can like not take my baby out of my room, or like have the baby spend a lot of time with me in the room, like that's what I would want. But as far as like the actual labor, I haven't really figured that out yet, but I guess I should get on that. So we'll see. That's still to be determined. Will I film it? Hell to the no, I will not film that, because I actually Joe and I went to our first like baby class, and we legit saw a whole birth on video, and like, I don't know, I don't think I need to see that. I don't think anyone else needs to see that. So no, I'm not going to be filming her come out of me, but I will definitely be filming, you know, like after she's here, and like, you know, in the hospital room once she's been cleaned up and things like that. Natural birth or medicated? Absolutely. I believe in all the medicine possible. I will be screaming, asking for an epidural the minute that I can have one. I have a very low pain tolerance. My threshold for pain is very low. I was not made to suffer. And yeah, so as soon as I can have that, I'm going to, because otherwise it's going to be a very bad day for everyone that has to deal with me. Am I scared about labor? Yes. I'm definitely scared because, like I said, I don't do well with pain. You know, I obviously want for everything to be okay with her. And so like, as long as she's okay, and as long as like, you know, the baby's healthy and everything's going well, like I know that I'm gonna get through it, but I am scared. And it just hit me when I went to that class that like this process, like the whole labor process, is gonna be happening in just a few weeks. So I didn't realize like how long the labor process was, you know, and so like I didn't know that there was like a pre-labor, and like, you know, that a lot of people do a lot of the labor at home and then they go to the hospital. I don't know, I was one of those people that just thought like, okay, your water breaks and then you rush to the hospital, and then a few hours later your baby's born. And so I was very ignorant, I guess, in the sense that like I wasn't aware of how long that could potentially take. And so yes, I'm a little bit scared, but regardless, I know that we're gonna get through it, and I have a very good support system, so we're gonna be okay, I hope. What do you look forward to after pregnancy? I look forward to it all. Like, I am so excited to bring that baby home with us, and to just like, you know, be in that next stage of our life where we have a baby with us and like our family is growing, and just to like, I don't know, I just want to bring her here. And you know, I'm super excited to like dressing her up in like the 500 million things that I've bought her. And then it's gonna be Christmas like 1 or 2 weeks after she gets here, so I'm looking forward to like spending the holiday with her, and I look forward to it all. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to have her here. Obviously, I'm bummed that I'm never gonna sleep again, but I will deal with that because it's just gonna be worth it just to have that little baby girl with us. Am I planning on breastfeeding? Yeah, at the moment I am, and I hope that I have a pleasant experience with that. I know that sometimes women struggle with breastfeeding, and again, I'm gonna do everything that I can to have that work, because I would like to have like that bonding experience with the baby. But if it doesn't for any reason, I don't think it's the end of the world. You know, I wasn't breastfed and I think I turned out okay. But you know, we'll see. And definitely like once the baby has teeth, like that's not happening. No, like I'm gonna be so over it the day that she has teeth and it hurts. Like I'm not about that life. So we'll see how long I do it for. But right now I am planning on doing that. Do I plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom? I'll probably get into this in another video in the future, but as it stands right now, like I'm really lucky in the sense that what I do for a living, I'm a copywriter. A lot of the work that I do, it can be done from anywhere. Basically, I get paid to write. So I am in the process of like working things out with my boss, but it's looking like once the baby arrives, I'll be, you know, at least working from home and kind of working on like a freelance basis or like a part-time capacity, but I'm not going to be going back to the office full time. And, you know, I'm very fortunate that I can do that because of the work that I do and because of just like, you know, the finances between Joe and I, like it's working out that way, thank God. But again, I'll get into that probably a little bit more in another video. Will I make my own baby food? I really don't know a lot about baby food right now. I'm just thinking about like the nursing and like just having her drink milk. But I think I have a couple months to kind of decide if I am. I'm not against that. I've watched some mommy bloggers who like make their own food and like those like baby blenders, and like it's pretty cool. I don't know much about it, and I have so many other things to worry about that like I have to actually figure out like immediately. So that's kind of like not on my radar yet, but I'm sure that I'll learn more about it soon. And then, do I have nursery ideas or like a theme for the nursery? We do. The nursery is coming along so cute, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I wanted like a very feminine looking nursery, and I think that's exactly what we put together. My mom helped to paint the room, so like the walls are like a light gray, and then the rest of her room is like full of like really pretty like pink and blush tones and like cream and white. So I think you guys are really gonna like it. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll show it to you. And then we did want to incorporate elephants into the nursery, because like if you've been watching these videos and you know that we're obsessed with elephants. So there's like this beautiful painting that we have like over her crib that has an elephant on it. Her actual bedding doesn't have elephants, like, and like we didn't put elephants all over the place, but there are like a few like statement pieces that have the elephant. So I think that still gives it that look and feel that we were going for. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. If you liked hearing the answers to some of my questions, then I'd appreciate it if you liked this video, and if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other questions of your own, or if you're super curious about something, then just leave me a question down below in the comments and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, until next time, bye!